Dear leaders, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Pan Yan. I come from the China Association of Performing Arts. I'll be the moderator of this morning. Actually, today's meeting is the very first event with more than 100 participants on site, organized by China Beijing Performing Arts Expo. So actually, we're very excited. It's been a while. We haven't seen so many people gathering here. Thank you for your support. Welcome. In this morning, we are going to have one of the events for the China Beijing Performing Art Expo. So this is the very first session of the Expo. So this year, due to the pandemic, we have been creating a new form of the Expo. We have been converging online and offline forums. And the duration has been extended from several days to about 2 months. So in the next 2 months, we have arranged a series of events and interactions for all of you. I hope that with these events, you can have more communications and exchanges. So now I'd like to introduce the participants and the leaders. Mr. Zhu Kening, Director and President for China Association of Performing Arts. And Madam Liu Lian, the Deputy Director General from the Department of Industry of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. So today the topic is immersive performing arts. So I think that this is pretty new form of performing arts. We would like to thank the leaders for your support for this new form of technology. So firstly, we would like to invite Zhu Kening, President of China Association of Performing Arts. Distinguished guests, good morning. Since the beginning of the year, we see the outbreak of pandemic all over China. As a result, the economy and people's daily livelihood are seriously affected. As a result, the performing art industry is also under great impact. With united efforts of the party as well as the people, we have been effectively controlled the pandemic. And actually, the resumption of the performance has been gradually taken place, and the theaters are reopened, and all kinds of large-scale performances are put on stages again. Against this background, we're very happy to have the China Beijing Performing Arts Expo 2020. We have been very creative to converging both online and offline events. We try to set up the platforms for international and domestic players. We have been taking full advantage of the network platforms. And since September the 4th, we have the CPAX, Beijing-Tianjin-Hebei Convergence platform, and today we'll have the Performing Arts Summit Forum, and then in the next 2 months we will have a series of events taking place. There'll be high quality online expo and all kinds of performance promotion activities and cloud festival art, etc. For China Beijing Performing Arts Expo 2020, even though we have changed the form, the content become more enriched. And I think that this is very beneficial for the sustainable development of performing arts industry in a post-pandemic era. In the future, I think that the convergence of online and offline performing will be a very important trend. So we are going to realize this creative transition so as to create more opportunities for the performing industry. And finally, on behalf of China Association of Performing Arts. I'd like to thank Beijing Culture and Tourism Bureau. Thank you for your support. And at the same time, I'd also like to thank every participant for your attendance. My thanks also goes to all the colleagues who support the performing arts industry. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Zhu. And then we would like to come to the themed speeches. Today we are going to focus on immersive technology. I see that there are a lot of new audience here who are very young. I think that actually you're familiar with Sleep No More, which has been staged in Shanghai. So whether immersive performance is just the change of relationship, all kinds of new technologies like VR and AI, if combined with immersive performance, whether we can create a new concept for immersive technology, whether we can transition from immersive 1.0 to 2.0. Actually, domestic and international colleagues have been making a lot of explorations in this regard. Today, we have a lot of international colleagues who will share with us their own experience on immersive performance. But due to pandemic, they cannot personally visit Beijing. As a result, they have recorded a video.